Oatmeal, often hailed as a champion of breakfast foods, is celebrated for its capacity to manage cholesterol, regulate blood sugar, aid digestion, and support weight control. Yet, a staggering majority, over 4 out of 5 people who consume it regularly, are unintentionally negating these exact benefits through a series of simple errors. A correctly prepared bowl of oatmeal can be a daily investment in your vitality and longevity. Conversely, a poorly made bowl can become a hidden trigger for metabolic chaos, quietly elevating your blood glucose, encouraging fat storage, and fostering low-level inflammation. All processes that silently compromise the health of your heart, brain, and body. So, where do you stand? In this video, we'll expose the 10 most prevalent mistakes made when preparing oatmeal, covering everything from cooking techniques and ingredient choices to topping strategies. More importantly, I'll provide straightforward fixes to help you transform your oatmeal into the nutritional powerhouse it's meant to be. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to ensure you don't miss our practical, science-backed nutritional advice. And be sure to drop a comment below to let me know where you're watching from. Before we dissect the mistakes, let's briefly touch upon why oatmeal has earned its reputation as a cornerstone of a healthy diet. Firstly, it is a powerhouse of micronutrients. A modest portion of oats delivers a substantial dose of magnesium for muscle and nerve function, iron, crucial for carrying oxygen in your blood, zinc for a robust immune system, and B-complex vitamins that contribute to vibrant skin and hair while helping to convert food into energy. All this while being remarkably low in calories for the nutritional punch it packs. Secondly, the beta-glucan fiber in oats is its superstar component. This unique soluble fiber transforms into a gel-like substance in your digestive tract. It acts like a sponge, trapping bad LDL cholesterol, helping to normalize blood pressure, slowing sugar absorption into the bloodstream, and feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut. This is how oatmeal can simultaneously offer cardiovascular protection, diabetes prevention, and digestive harmony. Furthermore, oats are loaded with antioxidants, particularly a unique class known as avenanthramides, which combat oxidative stress and enhance nitric oxide production for better circulation. These benefits don't just ward off disease, they actively work against the body's aging clock. Finally, oatmeal is a formidable ally in weight management by promoting a feeling of prolonged fullness, which helps prevent overeating and minimizes the desire for unhealthy snacks between meals. In essence, a well-crafted bowl of oatmeal can create a solid foundation for cardiovascular resilience, digestive ease, metabolic stability, and even beauty from within. But because its role is so significant, even minor missteps in its preparation can silently unravel all these potential gains. So, what are these 10 common errors, and how can you sidestep them? Let's get right into it. Mistake 1. Overloading your oatmeal with added sugars. Oatmeal in its natural state is an incredibly wholesome food. However, adding just a bit too much brown sugar, maple syrup, or other sweet toppings can quickly turn this health hero into a villain. Many people rationalize it as just a small spoonful, but this seemingly minor act can send the sugar content of your breakfast soaring. This triggers a sharp spike in blood glucose, inevitably followed by a crash, leaving you feeling fatigued, mentally foggy, and battling intense food cravings for the rest of the day. A regular habit of high-sugar breakfasts also heightens the risk of developing insulin resistance, which can lead to weight gain and ultimately sets the stage for type 2 diabetes and heart disease. A less discussed consequence is that this practice can condition your palate to expect intense sweetness, making naturally healthy foods seem less appealing. So, how do you add flavor without the fallout? It's simple. Harness the inherent sweetness of nature. Use mashed ripe banana, grated apple, or a handful of berries. A sprinkle of cinnamon or a drop of vanilla extract can also provide a rich flavor profile without adding any sugar. Mistake 2. Opting for pre-flavored instant oatmeal packets. In the pursuit of saving time, many people reach for instant oatmeal packets that come in enticing flavors like maple and brown sugar or peaches and cream. What they don't see is the hidden health cost associated with this convenience. These products are often loaded with refined sugars, with a single serving containing up to 15 to 20 grams, the equivalent of a small candy bar. They also frequently contain artificial flavorings, preservatives, and high levels of sodium, all of which work against your goals of heart health and stable energy. What appears to be a wholesome start to your day is often just a processed concoction in disguise. The negative effects accumulate over time: unstable energy levels, a return of hunger soon after eating, and an elevated long-term risk for chronic inflammation and metabolic issues. Manufacturers often use clever marketing terms like "made with real fruit" to mask the less desirable ingredients. The most effective way to leverage oatmeal's benefits is to start with a blank canvas. Always choose plain, unadulterated oats, like rolled or steel-cut varieties. From there, you can build a truly healthy meal with fresh fruit, spices, nuts, and seeds. Mistake 3. Consuming oatmeal without a source of protein. A very common oversight is treating oatmeal as a purely carbohydrate-based meal. While oats provide excellent fiber and micronutrients, they are relatively low in protein. Protein is essential for stabilizing blood sugar after a meal, maintaining lean muscle tissue, and creating a lasting sense of fullness. A bowl of oatmeal prepared with only water or a low-protein milk alternative is a meal that's structurally incomplete. It will digest too quickly, setting you up for a mid-morning energy slump and a powerful urge to snack. This is why some people feel they are eating healthy but still struggle with energy dips, weight management, or a gradual loss of muscle tone. To correct this, simply fortify your bowl. Stir in a tablespoon of hemp or chia seeds, top with a handful of walnuts, pair it with a hard-boiled egg on the side, or mix in a scoop of plain Greek yogurt. This simple addition makes your breakfast more balanced, ensuring you stay satisfied and energized until your next meal, which is key for managing weight and preserving muscle as you age. Mistake 4. Eating an oversized portion of oatmeal. The too much of a good thing principle definitely applies to oatmeal. While it's nutritious, consuming it in very large quantities can work against you. It's a mistake people make with the best intentions, filling a large bowl to the brim and adding generous amounts of calorie-dense toppings, thinking they're maximizing nutrition. In reality, such a meal can unknowingly lead to a calorie surplus comparable to the very meals they are trying to avoid. Beyond the calories, an excessive amount of fiber-rich oats at one time can overwhelm your digestive system, leading to uncomfortable bloating, gas, and indigestion. It can also interfere with the absorption of minerals like calcium and iron from your meal. That heavy, lethargic feeling after breakfast can be a sign that you've simply eaten too much. The fix is straightforward. Practice portion control. A standard serving size of about half a cup of dry oats, which is roughly 40 to 50 grams, is sufficient for one person. Remember, oats expand significantly during cooking. When you combine this portion with fruit, nuts, and a protein source, you have a complete and satisfying meal that nourishes your body without overloading it. Mistake 5. Failing to soak your oats before consumption. Here is a small step that yields a big health return: soaking your oats. Many people skip this, assuming the oats are fine to cook directly from the package. However, not soaking them can limit your body's ability to absorb their full mineral content. Oats, like other grains and seeds, contain phytic acid, a natural compound that can bind to minerals like iron, zinc, and calcium in your gut, preventing them from being absorbed. Regular consumption of unsoaked oats could, over time, contribute to subtle mineral deficiencies, even if your diet is otherwise healthy. The process of soaking is incredibly easy. Simply cover your oats with water or a plant-based milk and let them sit in the refrigerator for at least 6 to 8 hours or overnight. This simple act helps to neutralize a significant portion of the phytic acid, effectively unlocking the minerals for your body to use. As a bonus, soaked oats are much gentler on the digestive system. Making overnight oats a regular habit is a smart and time-saving way to maximize the nutritional payout from every bowl. Mistake 6. Consuming undercooked oats. Many people think that as soon as oats begin to soften, they're good to go. But consuming them before they are fully cooked creates an unnecessary burden for your gut. The beneficial beta-glucan fibers in oats, which are key to their health effects, remain tightly bound and are more difficult for your digestive system to process when undercooked. This can result in feelings of bloating, gas, or general discomfort. Furthermore, the firm texture of partially cooked oats means that your body has a harder time accessing and absorbing the valuable nutrients locked within the grain, like magnesium and zinc. A properly cooked bowl of oatmeal should have a creamy, easily digestible consistency. This not only makes for a more pleasant meal, but also ensures your body can efficiently utilize its full spectrum of vitamins and minerals. To get it right, use enough liquid and allow the oats to simmer gently until they are thoroughly softened and have reached a porridge-like state. If using a microwave, stir the oats between cooking intervals to promote even cooking. Mistake 7. Overcooking your oatmeal. On the flip side of undercooking is the error of cooking oats for too long, which results in a gluey, unappetizing paste. This not only ruins the texture, but also diminishes the meal's nutritional benefits. When oatmeal is overcooked, its delightful creamy texture is lost. This overly mushy consistency also means the carbohydrates are broken down more, which can accelerate digestion and diminish its satiety effect. You might find yourself feeling hungry again much sooner than you should. Additionally, excessive heat applied for a prolonged period can cause heat-sensitive B vitamins present in the oats to degrade, lowering the overall nutritional value. The solution is to be mindful of the cooking time. You want to cook the oats until they are tender, yet retain some integrity. The perfect bowl of oatmeal has a pleasant mouthfeel, not a lifeless, sticky consistency that is difficult to enjoy. Mistake 8. Using the wrong liquid for the initial cooking phase. A common culinary misstep is to cook oats in milk right from the start. While the intention is to create a creamier result, the milk proteins can interact with the oat starches under heat, resulting in a gummy, overly thick texture. This process can also slightly alter the nutritional profile of the milk and the oats due to prolonged exposure to heat. The superior method is to first cook the oats with water until they are tender and have absorbed most of the liquid. After the cooking is complete, you can stir in your choice of milk, be it dairy, almond, or soy, to add richness and achieve that luxurious finish. This two-step approach preserves the delicate texture of the oats and the full nutritional value of your ingredients, leading to a far more delicious bowl. Mistake 9. Forgetting to add a pinch of salt. It might sound counterintuitive for a breakfast dish, but skipping salt is a flavor secret many overlook. People often avoid it, thinking it's an unhealthy addition. In reality, a tiny pinch of salt doesn't make oatmeal salty. It works as a flavor enhancer, awakening the subtle, nutty sweetness of the grain. Without it, oats can taste flat and one-dimensional, often tempting you to add more sugar to compensate. Adding a small amount of salt at the beginning of the cooking process allows it to dissolve completely and integrate into the oats, creating a balanced and more complex flavor profile. This simple trick elevates the entire dish, making all your other toppings, like fruit and nuts, taste even better. Mistake 10. Relying on oatmeal as your only breakfast option. Oatmeal is undeniably a fantastic food. However, believing that a daily bowl of oatmeal alone is the key to perfect health is a significant misjudgment. It's a practice of putting all your nutritional eggs in one basket. While oats are nutrient-dense, they do not provide everything your body needs. They lack sufficient high-quality protein, certain healthy fats like omega-3s, and are devoid of crucial nutrients like vitamin B12. A diet that relies too heavily on any single food, even a healthy one, creates nutritional gaps. Over time, this could lead to low energy levels, compromised immune function, or poor muscle maintenance. The solution is variety. Think of your oatmeal as a base, not the entire meal. Always enhance it with other food groups: nuts for healthy fats, yogurt for protein, berries for antioxidants. More importantly, vary your breakfasts throughout the week. Incorporate eggs, smoothies, or other whole foods to ensure you're getting a wide array of nutrients for optimal health. Oatmeal can be a powerful ally for your health and one of the best ways to begin your day. But as we've explored, a few common habits can easily diminish its remarkable benefits. From excessive sugar and choosing processed versions to neglecting protein and improper cooking, these mistakes quietly undermine your wellness goals. The good news is that with a few simple tweaks, sticking to plain oats, fortifying with protein, minding your cooking technique, and embracing variety, you can ensure your morning bowl is a true asset for your heart, your metabolism, and your long-term vitality. True wellness is built not on one magic food, but on mindful daily habits of how you select, prepare, and combine your foods. I hope this video has given you new insights to elevate your breakfast routine. If you found this information valuable, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might benefit, and subscribe so you don't miss our future content. Let us know in the comments what your favorite healthy oatmeal toppings are, and if you'll be making any changes after watching this. We'll see you in the next video.